Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Jay Culture. In today's class, we're going to learn how to draft style lines. Firstly, let me give us an overview of what style line is all about. Style lines are those lines we use in designing our clothes that make it look beautiful. And we have two classifications of style lines. We have the one that cross over the bust, and we also have those ones that do not cross over the bust. For those ones that cross over the bust, we can also use them to take out that excesses, and for the ones that do not cross over the bust, we use them to design our clothes, our dresses, to make it look beautiful. And we have three features of style lines. We have the classic princess style line, we have the armhole princess style line, and we have the panel style line. So we're going to use the front bodies and also the back bodies to create this style line. And we're going to use the measurements: bust 39, nipple distance or bust span 8 inches, bust point or bust depth 10 inches, waist circumference 33, the full length 18, shoulder measurement 15 inches. Firstly, we'll draft down the front and the back bodies to achieve the classic princess style line. We're going to put down the guideline first, which will serve as our shoulder line, then the guideline on the other side, which will also serve as our center front line. Now we'll put down the measurements. The full length is 18 inches. The chest line is 8 inches. The bust depth is 10 inches, so I'm going to extend it. I'm going to rule out. Now we'll put the shoulder measurements, which is 15 divided by 2, 7.5 plus half an inch will give us 8. We'll connect it. I'll take the neck measurement, which is 3 by 3. I'll rule it out with a curve ruler. I'll take down the shoulder slope 1 inch away from the shoulder line. I'll connect it to the neck. I'll take the midpoint of the arm. 7 divided by 2 will give us 3.5 inches. I'll take in by 3/4. I'll take the bust measurement. The bust measurement is 39 inches divided by 4 will give us 9.75. Then I'll connect the mid armhole and the shoulder line. I'll use a curve ruler to connect them. I haven't done that. We're going to take our waist measurement, which is 33 divided by 4 will give us 8.25 inches. Then I'm going to connect it to the chest line. I haven't done that. We're going to take our bust span, which is 8 inches divided by 2 will give us 4 inches. Please do not forget chest line, bust point, waistline. Then I'm going to connect it. Now we're going to take our dart. We'll minus our bust from our waist. Our bust is 39, the waist is 33. 39 minus 33 will give us 6 inches. 6 divided by 2 will give us 3 inches. We'll take half an inch here. Then the remaining will be 2.5 inches. We'll take it here. Then replace our dart intake, which is 3 inches, to complete our measurement. Then we'll connect it to the bust point. For the classic princess style line, we're not going to come down by 1 inch. Okay, we're just going to connect here. Then add our sewing seam allowance, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, 2 inches at the side, 2 inches here. Then we'll connect them. Yeah, I'm going to fold that at that, so that will not have any shortage. Then we'll rule out to get our complete measurements. Then rule out. Now we'll unmask it after that. To get our classic princess that will come up to the shoulder, we'll take measurements of the shoulder, and to get the midpoint, we'll connect it to the bust line. We'll cut out that leg on the waist. Then we'll cut our shoulder open. Here we have two dart legs. So you can use your two dart legs pattern for the classic princess styline. We're going to cut open. Then we'll transfer it to another paper. So here we have the center front panel, and we have the side front panel. So we're going to transfer it on another paper so that we can add our sewing seam allowance. Transferring it to another paper, make sure your pattern paper is straight. Mine is not straight, so I'm going to draw out a guideline. And I also do the same here. Having done that, I'm going to make sure it aligns with the line, and make sure you have enough space for the sewing seam allowance. I'm going to mask it down so that it doesn't move. When you are done, make sure to draw out the bust line so you know where to notch. Draw out a guideline. We'll place the side front on another paper. Then we'll mask it down so that it will not move. You mask it down so that it doesn't move. Now we'll take 2 inch above the bust line. We'll take it up by 2 inches rather. Then we'll come down by 2 inches on the bust line. Then on the bust line also, we'll take out by that's 2/8. Then we'll use our hip curve to connect. Use our hip curve to connect it. Make sure there is no pointy area, no pointing angle. It has to be curved. Then we'll take our 1/2 inch sewing seam allowance. Make sure to rule out the bust line so that you can notch it. You'll know where the bust line is. So this is what we'll be having for our front, side front. So this is our front classic princess style line. Now we'll draft at the back. I'm going to draft the back to achieve our classic princess style line. Firstly, I'm going to rule out the guideline. I also do the same on the side. Now we'll take our zipper allowance, which is 1 inch. Then I'm going to rule. I'll place the measurements. Full length is 18 inches. Chest line is 8 inches. I'll just extend it. Then I'll rule out. Now I'll take down the shoulder measurements. I'll connect it. I'll take the measurement of the neck, which is 3/1. I'll use the curve ruler to curve it. I'm going to take the shoulder slope 1 inch. Then I'll connect it. Then we'll take the midpoint, which is 3.5. We'll take the bust measurement, 9.75. Take the waist measurement, 8.25. Then we'll connect it. Now take the bust span, which is 8 inches, divide by 2 will give us 4 inches. We'll mark 4 inches here. Then from the chest line, we'll take it down by 1 inch. We'll mark 4 inches here. So connect it to that 1 inch point. So we'll take 1 inch for our dart, half inch here, half inch here. We'll give it a triangle arc. Replace the 1 inch on the waistline. We'll connect it back to the chest line to complete our measurements. We'll take the midpoint of the shoulder. We have 5.25. So rule a straight line to connect it to this point. We'll add our sewing seam allowance, 1 inch of the waist, 2 inches at the side. Then we'll connect it. Remember, we're using the 2 dart bodies. So we're going to take our shoulder dart, which is 2/8. 1/8 here, 1/8 here. Then 3 inches down. Then we're going to rule to connect it back. We're going to replace it the 1/4, which is 2/8, 1/4 inch. All right, please do not forget 1/4 inch. Then we'll connect it back to the armhole. I'm just going to extend the shoulder line. And I will extend this dart leg also. Having done that, we're going to take 1 inch upward to get the sewing allowance of the joining of the back and front bodies. Then we'll rule out. I'm just making sure that this aligns. You can just give it a curve with your hand or use your curve ruler. So this is what we'll be having for the back. Let me extend the dart legs. Now remember this, we're going to use our hip curve. We use our hip curve to connect this line. It means the line is the dart is going to shift at the shoulder. The dart is going to shift at the shoulder. The point of that dart will shift to this side, to the center back panel. So this is what we'll be having. Hope we can see how it looks now. You can see these points are shifted to this other panel. So that's all for the back drafting. Now we can cut. This is what we have for the back panel. Now we're going to transfer it to another pattern paper, or you can transfer it directly to your fabric. Then you add your sewing seam allowance, which is half an inch. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. What we need to do is to place it on another paper, draft down your guideline. You make sure it has enough space for your sewing seam allowance. You can also make a guideline at this other side. You just mask it. Having done this, you just give your half an inch sewing seam allowance. Here we have our center back panel. Center back panel. Make sure to mark your notch, your 1 inch zipper allowance. So now we're going to transfer this side back panel to another paper. You draw out your guideline. Make sure you have enough space that will be enough for the sewing seam allowance. Then what you do is to mask it down with your masking tape so it does not move. Here we have our front panel. That's our front classic princess panel and our back classic princess panel. So I'm just going to label it. This is the side front, this is the center back, and this is the side back. So this is all about the classic princess style line.